Hey everybody, I'm Robert and I'm joined today with Tom Stamp. Today is Monday. We're doing a little Monday update. It's actually Sunday, but this is coming out tomorrow.
Because we're really organized.
We're
trying to be anyway.
We're so structured. No, but the reality is we put up a video yesterday that was with Fabsan.
Yeah.
And it was with his E92 M3, but it was built by Schirmer. And it's a really cool car, and you guys have had some really positive comments about it. A lot of the comments were, make this 10 minutes, please make this 10 minutes. And we would love to, but it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. I don't think people realize how long
Yep.
it takes.
I made it even more complicated because on Saturday we sat down with Fabsan and I sat with him and we did our traditional, him in one chair, me in another chair, in his car sitting behind us. And I think I spoke with him for 12, 13 minutes.
Yeah.
And we had a really nice flow, a really nice video.
Yep.
And then Tom came in Sunday morning and he was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and edit this up. Or no, you came in Saturday morning. So we sat down with him on Friday.
Yeah.
Tom came in on Saturday morning, thought, okay, we're going to edit this up. Everything's good. And I said, Tom, I think we need to scrap the whole thing.
We're doing it again. I was saying that we got a much better product.
Yeah, exactly. So the idea is that we have so much potential between Tom and I from a creative standpoint and ideas and things that we want to do that we don't want to just put out just mediocre.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll do for now, because the reality is that we only get one chance to really make a neat video with Fabsan's car.
Yep.
My E92 XX31, as a lot of people call it, or XX31.2 as we joke about it. We made a video about that, and Misha helped, and we spent several hours shooting that.
That was a big shoot. I mean, Misha.
We're probably talking hundreds of clips.
Yeah, Misha and Robert did a lot of filming with the car. We had Tim doing some drone work.
Yep.
I came down and I did some extra B-roll. So all in all, I mean, we had 4 or 5 people on this project for 2 or 3 days.
Yep. And it's loaded in YouTube.
It's ready. It's
done.
there to go.
But I called him up and I said, yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to.
So yeah. We just want to be able to produce what we know can be the best possible video for you guys to watch as the aim of the channel. So
right, and so with the whole Fabsan thing, a lot of people are just looking at it and saying, oh, that's a great edit. And it's more than an edit. I mean, how much time did we sat right here, Tom doing the editing, me looking at the screen saying, oh, let's fade this in a millisecond sooner.
I mean, on the soundtrack alone, I'm not talking about any of the audio from the cars or any of the effects, things like that, just the basic undertone piano music that you might have seen. If you've not seen the video already, we'll put it in the description. Go watch it first, then come back to this video and say, I mean, we spent an hour and a half just kind of taking different motives and different parts of the music and sliding it in. Yeah,
so it's not just a song. We've actually cut the whole song up and moved pieces around so that it fits with the video.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, it's as little as when the car drives away at the end that we're sitting here and we moved it 15 times when it fades out, so that right when it gets behind the tree, it fades out, and all these things. So we have, not counting my throwaway from Friday that I discarded, I would say that we have probably a good 15 hours together where we both worked on it.
That's fair, yeah.
So we're about 30 hours into that video and it's 3 minutes long.
Yep.
So that gets you an idea of how much time that was. Yeah. And obviously we're doing it because we enjoy it. And that was my weekend, I guess, right there.
Yeah,
was doing that. Yeah. I didn't drive one lap on Saturday.
It's been quite funny because obviously we get media licenses to film on the Nürburgring. I think we've probably got enough footage for maybe 2 videos over 4 days of TF.
Yeah, so. But yeah, so it was a lot of fun, but we just wanted you guys to give you a little info on how much time it does take to put a video like that together. Yeah. There was a comment really cool, said, one of these a week, please. And we're like, oh, yeah, maybe. And as we get a system, it will go a lot faster. And as we get a concept, it'll go a lot faster. But piecing all of the B-roll together, what you do is you take maybe 30 minutes of B-roll, and you have to cut it. Where's the exact pan? There's one shot where you look through the windshield and there's people walking by on the street. So we're like, okay, Fabsan, come back with the car. We need to reshoot that because there's somebody walking by way up here and you see them, and we don't want that. And there's just little details like that take a lot of time.
Yeah, like we made a bass edit yesterday and with no color grading, nothing like that, just sequence clips. Kind of rendered that out, showed a few different people, got their feedback, and then both went home, both slept on it, both came in this morning with things that we hadn't seen yesterday, and we just obviously changed all that, changed a few more things, and then put it out to render and uploaded it. But
yeah, so it is a big project from start when you have to make a concept of what's Fabsan going to say. We took information from what he said in the video that we did on Friday.
Yeah.
And then I just started putting blocks together based on that. And then he came in and made some adjustments as well to the way that he would speak. Which
was a struggle in itself, because obviously English, you got to remember, English isn't his first language.
Right.
You know, he's French. French guy living in Switzerland speaking English. So
he's trying to remember how to say all of the letters, you know.
Yeah, he can't pronounce certain words, so I think he did a good job anyway.
Yeah,
I think it set the tone for what I think is going to be a really exciting series, and we're going to feature a lot of really cool cars.
So it's really neat. So a couple things that we have going on. We've got one of the British boys. His name is Brett. He does a lot of racing, and he was doing RCN. Now he's doing a full season of VLN and a BMW 240i, I think it is.
Yes.
And then we have Alex Hart, who you guys know. He sold Fabsan his Z92, and now he got a E36, which has a really cool story behind it. It's got a long history. And so now he's hoping to have that on the road by next week, maybe. So he's going to sit down with us, and then Tilo's going to sit down with us as well. Yep. So we're going to look at Tilo and his Supra, and hopefully get you guys some really cool insight to some of these people that you see all the time, but you may not know their backstory. Or
it's just going a little bit deeper than just watching the onboard video. It's finding out why they're here, how long they've been coming here for, why they enjoy it so much, and why they do what they do.
So what you can expect and what our goal is to do a video with them like this, what we did, a short 3-minute video. Yeah. Then a sit-down video where I talk to them. That's a more traditional style video, and then an onboard lap. That where we put the cameras in the car and we film it, and then they do an onboard lap. And then those are basically for each of these people. Our plan is to put out 3 pieces of content for them, all spread out over time. It's not going to be Fabsan, Alex, Tilo. We're going to split it up. So those of you that wanted more info on Fabian's car, you're going to get that. It's just not going to be in that format because it's so much to produce.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll find out why I went from the Porsche to the Schirmer in a later video, as a lot of you guys have asked.
So this is just a little quick update to hear how we're doing it and what the process is. We're doing it all right here. We've got our 2 computers set up to the screen.
To show you the carnage and the chaos that is the desk when we're doing videos. So
we actually cleaned up a bit to get to this point. Did. But normally it's all really organized, but when you're out there just shooting, you're just grabbing stuff and putting it in.
Absolutely.
And then today, while Tom was finishing the color grading, then I was out doing some laps and making some videos. So we're trying to do a lot and keep it fun. I think another thing to keep in mind is that this is Tom's main job, but this is not really my main job. I'm not a YouTuber. This has been my weekend, really.
Yeah, it's like a bit of a side project.
Yeah, this is my evenings and weekends, and so today's Sunday. Obviously, you're seeing this on Monday, but by the time this is out, I'll be working. And then Monday night, maybe do a couple laps with the camera again. Yeah. So, but it's been really fun. You guys have been really encouraging with all of your comments and all the feedback and everything. We definitely appreciate that. That's what actually motivates us to do more.
Of course.
And so keep an eye out. We're going to have some pretty cool stuff coming up. We've got Bump Steer Tech Talk. That's going to be coming out.
We do. That's another video we've tried to shoot 3 or 4 times.
4 times. This is going to be take 5. The first 3 times were all on the Nürburgring, and I talked so much shit about the Supra that I said I can't even send this to the Nürburgring for approval because it's going to be just terrible. We'll probably throw some outtakes. Put an outtake in it here, okay?
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll splice it in right now.
Yep. I don't know if you saw that, but I have to tell you right now, I am extremely disappointed. And Fabi's got a bunch of crap in here that's floating around. That's really nice too. I hope you guys enjoy that. The traction control turned back on me. That's really nice too. So you're driving along and there's no traction control. Let's see if it'll go back off. Nailed it. The dash actually says you cannot continue driving the chassis. Oh gosh. All right guys, hope you enjoyed that outtake as much as I enjoyed the lap in the Supra. And we'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.
Take it easy.